killed this track.
Back in my dreams, chilling with your babe, towing the AK. Back in my dreams, it's never ever what it seems.
What up YouTube, it's your boy TTG, TeyTheGod, and today I'm coming at you with the best Pure Sharp video. Like you guys already know, I'm the best Pure Sharp on YouTube, and every year I bring y'all the best Pure Sharp build. Now, before I start anything, let me say, like, this game is definitely going to be getting patched. I promise you, this game is definitely going to be getting patched. So this is like the V1 build, but as patches roll out, I'm definitely going to bring y'all another build. But as of right now, I do like this build. It is lacking, but that's simply due to the badge progress grind. Yo, the badge progress grind is crazy, especially for 30 badges, 30 shooting badges. The badge progress is insane. I'm only at 5 or 6 badges right now, so yo, it's hard. But once you get your badges on this build, you're gonna be money, y'all. I can promise you, because shooting in this game is so easy. It's easy greens, bro. I'm telling you, it's easy greens. So make sure y'all hit that like button, support your boy, and if you're new and you hit that sub button, hit that notification button as well. Join the notification squad and never miss a video. So obviously you want to go with the Pure Sharp pie chart, which is the MACA green one. We're gonna go with that. For your physical profile, you're gonna go with the one with the most speed, which is the top one. Now you're gonna max out driving layup, driving dunk, obviously all your shooting ish, all your playmaking. Now we're gonna knock down our post moves a couple points till we lose that 15th badge. We're gonna knock same thing with our post fade, knock it down till you lose that 30th badge, and then go one back up. So you should be 86 post fade, 61 post. We're gonna max out our interior, block, steal, lateral quickness, and perimeter D, and then we're gonna put our last 2 points into a close shot there. So the build's like this, yo. You got 130, 15, 5. We're gonna go, you can whatever bodies. I like slider compact. I went 6'3", minimum weight, and 76.8 wingspan. So you're gonna have 80 ball handle while you're not having the minimum wingspan, so you're not gonna be that much reliability. Now another thing you could do, if you want to take the 1 inch off, you want to go 6'2", minimum weight, default wingspan, you'll still have 80 ball control and you'll have a default wingspan. But personally, I kind of wanted that 6'3", and so I was feeling like 6'2" is just kind of too small. So 6'3" with 76.8 wingspan is the way to go, in my opinion. And make sure you choose your takeover correctly, y'all. Make sure you choose wisely, because we were lied to and they said that you can change your takeover whenever. You can't do that. You can't do that. They need to patch the game so that we could properly respec our builds. But as of right now, you can't take. But as of right now, you can't change your takeover. So make sure if you want shot creator, then take shot creator. If you want spot up shooter, then take spot up shooter. Personally, I took spot up shooter, but I think shot creator would be solid as well. I'd probably have taken shot creator if I knew that you couldn't change your takeover. So we're gonna go with shot creator. Alright, y'all. So I have a couple different pages of badges for you. Now this is up to you. I'm gonna show you guys some different options that you could do with your badges. Now this all depends on your confidence in your shooting ability and your sharp shooting ability, whether or not you like to ball handle, whether or not, you know what I mean. It's definitely it's not just to pick these badges, you know what I mean. You have 30 potential upgrades, so you really want to make this to your liking. But for sure I would say Hall of Fame quick draw is a must. Now the first 2 badges you get, definitely put in a quick draw. Get silver quick draw as soon as the game starts. All right, then you can use whatever release and you're gonna have a, you know, decently fast release. Even get it to gold if you want, if silver's too slow. But then, you know what I mean, put into some other things. You don't need to put this in the Hall of Fame right away. That's kind of overkill. Now you're gonna want to get to Hall of Fame eventually for sure, but you know, definitely get to silver or gold at least first, and then you could probably spread your badges out a little bit more. But you're gonna want to get that to Hall of Fame eventually. Hall of Fame Limitless obviously is a must. Hall of Fame Deadeye is a must. So those are the 3 must-have Hall of Fame badges. All right, now difficult shots. For me personally, as a ball handler, as someone who likes to come off the screen with my Pro 3 like behind the back or whatever, and just pull up easy wide open off dribbles instead of having to stop and shoot, difficult shots is going to be crazy for us Pure Sharps on Hall of Fame. That's going to be insane. So personally, I'm going to take advantage of that. Go Hall of Fame difficult shots. I'm going to have a bronze catch and shoot, bronze clutch shooter, bronze flexible release, bronze hot start, bronze hot zone hunter, and bronze tireless. I would definitely say if you're a ball handler, put 1 into tireless shooter. You don't need tireless shooter if you're not the primary ball handler on your team, but if you are, definitely get tireless shooter. We're gonna put silver pick and popper. Maybe even put it to gold if you want. If you have like a friend who's a big and you guys play 2s or 3s together all the time, you know, pick and popper, you're definitely gonna want at least silver, maybe gold. I wouldn't waste a Hall of Fame badge on this though. I think that 4 badge points for pick and popper is just not, it's not really I don't think that's efficient. Next up, we're gonna have a gold green machine and a gold volume shooter. Now these go very well together because obviously as a pure sharp and the primary ball handler, you're gonna be taking a lot of shots. Again, this is for a confident shooter. These badges are for confident shooters. If you're taking a lot of shots, you're definitely gonna want that gold volume shooter and gold green machine, because as you get them greens, if you're a confident shooter, you know your release, and once you get them greens, you're gonna keep racking up them greens, boy. So that's the first page. Another page I would consider doing now, if you're not as confident as a shooter, this is another page you could do: gold catch and shoot, bronze clutch shooter, bronze corner specialist. Now the reason why I don't have corner specialist on the other build is because as the primary ball handler, you're not really shooting from the corner too much. Also, you're already a great shooter, you know what I mean? You don't really need that boost in the corner. You already have all these other boosts, plus you're gonna have 95-3. Like, you don't need that extra boost, you know what I mean? Realistically, if I'm shooting in the corner, it's because I'm open on a kick or something like that, you know what I mean? I'm never gonna be like dribbling in the corner. I'm usually gonna always be at the top as the primary ball handler. But as a non-ball handler, pure sharp, and a, you know, not as confident shooter, you could definitely put on corner specials. And when I say not as confident shooter, don't take that as a slight, you know what I mean? Like, I play pure sharp every year. That's every single year I pick that build, you know what I mean? So a lot of people who, if you're just making a pure sharp for fun, or you're just making a pure sharp for the first time, you know what I mean, you're not going to be as confident as a shooter, and you're not going to be able to do the things that more experienced pure sharps can do, you know what I mean? Next, silver difficult shots. You don't need that Hall of Fame, you know what I mean? Because again, as a non-primary ball handler, you're not going to be taking that many off dribbles and stuff. But for when you do, silver difficult shots will be good for you. Gold flexible release. Now, if you're a really unconfident shooter, if you feel like your shooting's really bad, or maybe your internet's really bad and you don't get that many greens, I would definitely put green machine to bronze and flexible release to Hall of Fame. If not, I would definitely just put it to gold silver, just like this instead. Still double bronze on the hot start and the hot zone, silver pick and popper, same Hall of Fame quick draw, Hall of Fame limitless, and silver volume shooter. So like I said, you know, again, you know, you don't have to pick one of these two options, but just something, just make this to your liking. But like I said, again, you know, that's my thinking behind all these badges. But Hall of Fame Deadeye, Hall of Fame quick draw, Hall of Fame range extender are definitely must have badges, y'all. Make sure you make those 3 Hall of Fame. The rest is really up to you. I think green machine is a really good badge. Flexible release is a solid badge as well. Clutch shooter is a good badge you're definitely gonna want. Volume shooter you're definitely gonna want as well for a pure sharp pick and popper. There's a lot of good badges right here, so make sure you guys pick wisely. Alright, next up with playmaking, I'm gonna just run this right here. Again, like I said, I like to ball handle with my pure sharp. As a ball handler, I'm putting everything on gold. Ankle breaker on gold, stop and go on gold, tight handles on gold, unpluckable on gold. This is a must. No matter what, put unpluckable on gold. Quick first step on gold. This is what I'm gonna do personally. If you don't want to do that, if you want to spread this out, I would still put all these things on gold, and then I would put like a bronze dimer, or maybe even a silver dimer. You know, maybe a floor general if you want, or maybe even a needle threader, whatever. You could spread out those last 3 or 4 points, but unpluckable on gold is a must. Stop and go on gold is a must. Tight handles and ankle breaker, if you're a dribbler, you know what I mean, obviously you want those on gold. If you're not a dribbler, then you could probably just knock down the ankle breaker to silver. Silver will get you some animations. Bronze isn't really going to get you animations, to be honest. You probably won't even ever get an ankle breaker animation on bronze, so there's really no point. But tight handle I would definitely put up. Handles for days you could put up as well if you want. Personally, I feel like I dribble, yes, but I don't dribble like that crazily, like a pure playmaker, you know what I mean? I'm not doing that many dribble moves. I'm making my 1-2 move to get me open that I know, and that's it, or I'm coming around the screen, you know what I mean? I don't really need that handles for days too much. Now, quick first step is said to be switch or getting patched, so it's not going to be as dangerous. And also, as a pure sharp, the finishing this year is really hard for pure sharps. Last year, I swear to God, I could finish like a slasher with my pure sharp, you know what I mean? So, quick first step might not be going on gold, but then again, this is 15 potential badges. This is so long in the future. Yo, playmaking badges go up so slow with your pure sharp. I haven't even gotten one yet, and I played a lot of games, so I'm gonna put all of these up first anyways, and then we'll see what I do with the rest of these. I might even do this, 1 bronze in each of these, but we don't know. But, you know, that's up to you. Like I said, your badges, your picks, so, you know, you guys can decide. Defense, again, same thing. I'm just going to show you guys what I personally think. Intimidator is a must. You're definitely going to want to get that at least. Pickpocket, if you want. Like I said, if you're with the 6'2 build, the 6'2 default wingspan, I would definitely get pickpocket. But if you're the 6'3 with a little bit smaller wingspan, don't even waste your time with the pickpocket. Interceptor is very good as well. Tireless defender is obviously good, and clamps is good. Me personally, I'm gonna probably do like this right here, silver intimidator, bronze interceptor, bronze tireless, and bronze clamps. If you're confident in your ability without clamps and you don't need that, you can just put into another intimidator. Intimidators are really good badge, y'all. I'm telling you, intimidator is a really good badge. But like I said, again, your badges, your decisions. And then for the finishing, me personally, I'm probably gonna go in contact finisher because I do like driving, especially on the baseline when you with the long athlete dribble package, or sorry, with the long athlete layup package, you get some really good animation, so contact finisher will help you with those. But you could also go teardropper if you want. Teardropper is obviously solid, and if you do know how to properly use runners and floaters, that teardropper badge is definitely going to be good. Pick and roller, I was thinking of getting this badge as my one finishing badge, but look, when rolling off pick and roll, shot boost is applied if a layup or dunk attempt comes, so that's only if you drive after the pick, so don't get that confused with pick and popper in the shooting badges, yo. Acrobat also is okay, but realistically, I think contact finisher is still better because contact finisher is something that's going to help you when you just go to drive and then you make contact. Acrobat is only on like euros and spin layups and stuff where you're going to be avoiding the contact anyways, and you're probably going to get that bucket if you're nice with it, you know what I mean? So that's really again up to you. Personally, I'm probably going to go contact finisher or teardropper, but you guys can make that decision as well. Alright, y'all, so I'll be making a video specifically for dribble moves, but we'll get into that later. As right now, I'm going to show you my shooting animation. So shout to whoever told me in stream to use JUMPSHOT 65 because 65 is absolute fire. Yeah, 65 is absolute fire. Solid shot. So make sure y'all run that if you want. Then again, you're gonna need the quick draw badge. Yo, for any jump shot, you're gonna need the quick draw badge. I'm telling you, you're definitely gonna want to get that up. But 65 is fire. Obviously, LaMarcus Aldridge. Obviously, Stephen Curry is really good. Rudy Gay is. Kemba Walker. Jump shot 11. So you know, whatever you want. I've been rocking with 65. I think 65 is fire. Now dribble pull-ups, athletic 3. I'm telling you, everyone's always asking me what's a dribble pull-up, what's a dribble pull-up. Athletic 3 is the wave. It's dumb quick though. It's dumb quick. It's probably like almost a full second faster than your regular release. It's like probably half a second faster than your regular release. So make sure that if anything, pull it slightly early than slightly late. Trust me, this is a really fast release, but it's solid, yo. It's greens all day for me, trust me. Hop jumper, you're gonna want normal 14. Obviously that's still glitchy. Or you know, if you want, you just put on that James Harden and just get dumb on people. But you know, that's up to you. Now for the dribble moves, dribble style, I don't really know what differences make. I like the Steve Nash because I like when he bounces it really high in my career. I never seen him do it in park yet, but Steve Nash is cool. Then again, I haven't looked too much into the dribble moves this game. You know, the game's only been out for 1 day, so I haven't really looked too much into the dribble moves. But obviously, size up package, I'm using Kemba Walker. You have that nice little snatchback animation. I was also rocking with Pro 5, but I wasn't really messing with it too much, to be honest. The size ups are really weird this year actually, but you know, size ups is something you could really look into, and you know, depending on how you like to dribble the ball, you can go with that. But for the rest of these, Pro 2 is definitely the best crossover animation for your pure sharp. Behind the back, Pro 3 is a must. Behind the back, Pro 3 is what gets me half my buckets. So moving behind the back, Pro 3, yo. Moving spin, I like a Pro 4. I like the little stop right there. See how he kind of plants that foot and he goes. That's really solid around screens. Moving hesitation, I'm rocking with that Pro 6. He has that nice little bang. Normal 2 is also fire as well. It's a little faster. I've been kind of going in between both, seeing what I like. I'm really liking Pro 6 right now, but normal 2 is also pretty fire. And for triple threat styles, as a primary ball handler, I haven't really been catching the ball and kind of being able to go through these, so I'm just rocking with normal 5 right now. But I did see someone who had a crazy triple threat style animation, and I need to find out what that was. But as of right now, this is what I'm rocking with for the dribble moves. Pro 3 behind the back, yeah, I'm telling you, Pro 3 behind the back is the most important one. For layup packages, you're definitely going to want that long athlete. That's definitely the best layup package. And then you can put on your dunks, whatever you can get. You're definitely going to put that on. Alright, y'all, but that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, support your boy. And like I said, this is V1. As patches roll out and as more things, I discover more things, I'm going to give you guys more update videos and more builds. Now, I'm not going to be dropping like 20 build videos for best pure sharp. It'll be like 1 or 2 or 3. And that won't be for a little while, but oh my god, I hate every time my settings reset. Oh yeah, another quick thing, I always like to have my shot meter by my feet. I feel like when it's by your hands, first off, it's too small. Secondly, when you do have it by your feet, you could also see like the size of the bar, and that's gonna help with like how good of a shot you're taking, you know what I mean? Whereas if you have it by your hands, you can never really tell how good of a shot you're taking. You don't know if it's just out of your range or if it's in your range or if you're getting a contest or whatever, you know what I mean? So I would always put my shot bar by my feet with that splat animation on the greens. So anyways, make sure you hit that like button, support your boy, and if you're new and hit that sub button, hit that notification button as well, join the notification squad and never miss a video. It's boy TTG, TeyTheGod, and I'm out. Green!